Okay, guys, we just recently got a drop on the Liver King's arrest footage, the body cam footage. So that's great. Liver King is an American internet personality and fitness influencer. He built a massive social media following in the early 2020s, promoting the ancestral lifestyle. So that's pretty much a brief introduction there. I don't necessarily know what the ancestral lifestyle or the ancestral tenets are necessarily because I only know this dude from like shorts. It's not like I studied him in depth or like I subscribed to his channel or anything like that. But all I know is he basically grifted um, and tricked very, very, very gullible people into giving him money for his course and all this other stuff. Basically, you could look like him if you were just to, do a spread eagle and tan your ball sack, eat bull balls, like the balls of a bull, like the nut sack of a bull. Um, Eating raw liver was a was a big thing. That's where he got his name, Liver King. Which he just go to town on raw liver and just raw this, raw that. He just loved raw meat in his mouth. You know what I mean? And he just, if you were to do his ancestral tenets, you could look just like him. You know, getting back to the raw human nature, the way it's meant to be, right? Anyway, he got arrested because he went to Austin, Texas. For I have no idea what the backstory is behind this, but he went to Austin, Texas because he wanted to challenge Joe Rogan to I think a pistol duel, or he wanted to challenge Joe Rogan to like a duel to the death, essentially. And he had the cops call on him. This happened a few years ago. So, but the arrest footage just came out, so we're gonna listen to that, or we're gonna watch it. So let's get into it.
To fight Joe Rogan with another man, a real one. Welcome to Texas, Joe Rogan. My name is Liver King.
A series of videos posted by social media influencer Liver King leaves his followers increasingly concerned. But when he arrives in Austin claiming he's there to pick a fight with podcast host and media personality Joe Rogan, police are forced to step in.
Can this video of me being in this container, can it go on social media?
The following is based on official police records to date, and the footage has never been seen before until now. Please note that all persons charged with a crime are presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty in a court of law. On June 23, 2025, 47-year-old fitness influencer Brian Liver King Johnson posted this video to Instagram.
Joe Rogan, I'm calling you out. My name's Liver King. Man to man. I'm picking a fight with you. I have zero training in jiu-jitsu. You're a black belt. You should dismantle me, but I'm picking a fight with you.
The next day, Brian posted another video revealing that he'd arrived in Austin, Texas, the home of Joe Rogan's podcast studio.
Just pulling up to the capital of Texas. What's the capital of Texas? What's the capital of Texas? Houston. It's Houston.
Oh my gosh, bro. Houston. Oh my god. We're already starting off the bat crazy. Him wearing a freaking wolf pelt. And if I can remember correctly, the videos that he posted on social media in the days leading up to his arrest, I could see his pupils, and if someone in the chat can tell me why this is or what type of drug concoction can cause this, but one of his eyes was dilated and the other one wasn't. It was only just one eye. Only one eye was dilated. Like, he's crazy. Just, yeah. Yeah.
Guess what? You're
Officers with the Austin Police Department locate Brian at a hotel and move in to arrest him on a misdemeanor warrant, hoping to avoid negative publicity through an altercation with a high-profile influencer. They move through the hotel covertly without their uniforms and speak with him directly. Brian agrees to go with the officers, first taking a moment to say a prayer with his team.
To discern what matters Nothing that doesn't. It's not what matters. To be profitable with time. Bridge the gap, the delta of perfect, that's God's life. King time, that's walking with the light, that's God's time. That's your time. I ask that you protect us while that's walking your light path.
We're gonna go down this way.
Everything is the truth, nothing is a lie. You should be recording everything, and you should have Cam and Lodi, and then you and Justin are taking turns to live stream it, and or make sure that you just post everything you can as soon as you can. Okay, because it's today, and that's the truth.
They escort Brian outside and check him for weapons, but allow him to keep his cell phone.
Set all the way back with handcuffs.
Yeah, they let him keep his cell phone, and then they allowed him to keep that hunting vest that he's got on. He's got a hunting vest on, and you would think that they would just take that off of him, right?
Oh, yeah, you guess. Hold on, let me figure that out real quick. Hold on, 1 second. I'm mobile, bro. I could do. Okay, that'll work.
How do you feel with that?
That's fine. You guys put handcuffs on people in the back of the car?
Yeah, everyone's got to go in handcuffs.
Inside the car though? How come?
Departmental policy. Yeah.
Because it seems pretty protected.
Okay. All right, thanks, Axel. Okay.
What day is it? Today's Monday? Monday or Tuesday?
Today's Tuesday.
Oh my God, it's Tuesday. Oh, I'm supposed to have all my meetings today. Yeah, every day is someone else's day, and Tuesday's the day that I transact with the outside world. And yeah, I'm just thinking, I hope that somebody on my behalf will share that I'm not transacting now with the outside world today.
Where are you from originally?
Puerto Rico.
Oh, really?
Naval base, and my wife is from Poland. I'm telling people now, from now on, I'm from Poland actually, because we went to every base, you know.
Yeah.
So where are you really from? You know what? I'm from the friendliest state in the world, the best country in the world. It's called Texas. You know what Texas means, bro?
What does it mean?
Do you know?
No.
It actually is like Spanish. Tejas is Spanish for friendly. Yeah, Texas is pretty friendly. But you know what I love about how friendly it is? We can only be this friendly because we can also be as dangerous as it allows us to be with these laws that make this great place called this place. But I'm kind of telling people, my roots are Poland and
We'll meet
Texas.
you out that side, okay?
Sure.
Brian arrives at the station and is escorted to an interrogation room, where he remains uncertain why he's even here in the first place.
Yeah, if I'm gonna be, what was that? Am I arrested?
You are, yeah.
And they don't tell you why?
Yeah, the lead detective will give all that information to you. It's a terroristic threat, is what it's called.
Is it Texas or FBI?
We're with the Austin Police Department, so Texas.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hang tight for me, Mr. Johnson.
Okay.
Someone of you in your show.
Okay.
You know, he kind of looks like he smells, right? He looks like the local crackhead underneath the overpass. Yeah. Nice get up, you know. I, I'm at a loss of words. I don't know, chat. I don't know.
Wow. No, didn't see that one coming, but it came. And it's awesome. I'll take that for $1.
According to police records, Brian posted another video in which he was seen carrying a medieval axe, as well as a black box with a Joe Rogan Experience sticker on the top. Though he was secretive about the box's contents, investigators would later find out what was inside.
A terrorist threat. Wow. I didn't know. Terroristic. They didn't have to tell you here. In the state of Texas, they don't have to tell you. They can just arrest you. I don't know how you get out of this box. How long do you spend in the box? Do they tell you how long you spend in the box? Can this video of me being in this container, can it go on social media?
The detective finally arrives, but his attempt at an introduction is quickly shut down.
I don't know if you have any involvement with law enforcement. I just kind of want to tell you about myself.
If you don't mind, I'm going to skip all that. I don't want to know about you. I just want you want to know about me. And so let's skip everything about you and whatever you want to know.
Let's skip everything about you and let's just get to me. Let's expedite this process to sending me to jail. Yeah.
Know about me or the situation. Let's elucidate that as fast as possible.
Okay, absolutely, sir. I respect that.
The detective reads Brian his Miranda rights, then asks if he understands each of them.
There's one that I don't. If I have the right to terminate this interview at any time, what would happen next?
And then you and I are done talking.
And when can I leave?
Yes, sir. You'll be arrested and go down to the jail.
Oh, so I'm not arrested?
You are arrested. That's what I'm saying. When we're done talking.
Okay, I'll terminate this interview.
Absolutely.
Cool.
Okay.
Put me in jail. Let's go.
Do you mind? I saw that you have your phone on. Do you mind if I have that? You're not allowed to have a phone in here per policy.
Oh, I already posted everything that I had in here.
Okay.
Is that okay? Because do I need to undo that?
No, that's fine. But just.
So you're asking me the question, if it's a demand, you guys can do whatever you need to do. But you said, do you mind? Yeah, I mind. It's my phone and it's what I have on me right now. So maybe there's a protocol and you should use different language.
Well,
So
I don't want to demand, I don't want to be disrespectful or any sort of, I'm trying to show you the utmost respect. So I'm just asking. Okay, I'm just asking. You don't think I'm being respectful, do you?
Well, think about this. You said, do you mind? Yeah, I mind. So the answer is yes, I mind.
Okay. Can you give me your phone?
I could.
Will you give me your phone, please?
I would like not to do that.
Okay.
He asks for his phone one more time, but Brian once again refuses to hand it over. On that note, the detective leaves the room, and Brian continues the conversation alone.
Plus that one also.
He continues the conversation alone, without the detective. He finishes the interview by himself. Okay?
Posted that one. We'll post the next ones too. What happens next? Well, I take you down to the jail is next. Okay, so I could just interview with you and then go to the jail, or I could skip that line and go straight to the jail. New experiences, new information, collect more points. We already did it in Poland. Yeah, in Poland, that can happen too. And it did. And so we kind of have a little bit of a reputation, a little bit of experience in jail. And I learned a lot, so I collected more points, adventure, novelty. The evolutionary hunter, that's what you do. You go out to do adventure, accept the risk. Hopefully it's commensurate with the reward. Hopefully that you can make a calculated risk that geometrically magnifies the reward, but never at the risk of self, really, unless the reward is worth it.
According to police records, an officer with the Violent Crimes Task Force spoke with Brian's executive protection employee, Justin. When asked about the contents of the black box donning the Joe Rogan podcast sticker, Justin claimed it held 2 custom-made staccato pistols that were meant to be gifts for Joe Rogan.
So to know your high swords, your 4 of them, decision-making matrix. 2-way doors, just go. Fire.
Two pistols? I don't know, man. I think he's using them as dueling pistols. I think he wanted to do like a duel, like a Wild West duel. I mean, this dude's a wolf pelt wearing, axe wielding maniac. So he thinks he's a dwarf from Lord of the Rings. I mean, look at, he won't even take off his hoodie or his hood. He literally looks like he came out of a movie.
Aim. One-way doors, spend some time to aim, maybe aim, fire, depending on how one-way it is. And then one-way, let's go to jail for a little bit. I've already done that, but maybe I'll learn something new in the process. We'll collect some more points and do some squats.
Get some more points, collect more points like it's a fucking video game.
Not real squats,
The ones that you kind of do, like the pistol variety, the ones that count. Oh, you probably won't get his attention, even. But what happened is, you picked a fight, Joe Rogan, with another man, a real one, maybe a worthy one, maybe not the one that you thought you'd pick a fight with. And so now there's real consequences. And then you'll just make this one stronger in jail. For how long will I be here, do you think? What law did I break? Which law did I break? Whoa, Joe Rogan, you compromised something big. It's the state of Texas. You allowed this to be happening. You wanted it to happen.
Records state that officers spoke with Joe Rogan himself, who was made aware of the threats by his own security team. Joe Rogan claimed he'd never had any sort of contact with Brian and was unaware of why he would be targeting him. He went on to say that he feels that Brian appears to be, quote, significantly unstable and seems like he needs help.
That's kind of cool, right? You're arrested by the Violent Crimes Division. You know what's not cool is to be called a terrorist. That's not cool. A terroristic threat.
Bro, he looks like a domestic terrorist. You're literally dressed for the part, buddy. Like, you're dressed for the fucking part. And you're picking the fight with a guy that would absolutely murder you in the ring. Joe Rogan would ragdoll him. It's not even funny. Yeah, anyway.
That's not cool when your home is Texas. And then the person that's hoping to put you there is not from Texas. He's not. He's from California, y'all. Yeah, you know what we do from outsiders? It's like Pace Picante style. Get a rope.
Picante
not a
sauce.
threat. That's the commercial. And that's in principle. That's what Texans do. We honor that kind of friendly. Welcome to Texas, Joe Rogan. My name is Liver King. Who do I want to fight? Who am I picking a fight with? Joe Rogan. What week is it? Rogan versus...
Yeah, okay, Mr. Puerto Rico. Mr. I identify as a Polander, even though you never lived in Poland. But for some reason, you're Polish because your wife is from Poland. So you've taken over her identity. But also you're somehow Texan? Oh man, you're just everything, aren't you? He's probably going to add something else later.
Liver King week. No, actually, that was wrong. The week is the same as the password for the free Wi-Fi. It's you, Joe Rogan, with a thank you mark.
Many of Brian's followers expressed their concerns with his mental state after he posted the following video.
Because I'm here all week. I don't know if you heard. Rogan versus Liver King.
Look at his face.
Period.
Look at his face. I'm not trying to hate on him. Like, I'm not saying that he's a bad person, right? He probably just going through some shit. He's on some opioids that he's not used to being on or something. But that man's 47, or at least he was at the time of all this. 47. Does he look 47 to you? Stay off of steroids.
COM. All week, this week. It started on Monday. It's going to go through at least Friday. It may go over the weekend, but no longer than that. I'm going to record a lot of videos this week. And then I'm not going to record any for a long time.
Brian takes out his phone
Because you planned on getting arrested. That's why.
And plays what appears to be a recording of himself, captured just moments ago in the interrogation room. He listens as he waits for officers to collect him.
What's up, man?
So,
Hello, sir. Turn around.
Turn around.
Yeah, we're gonna place you in handcuffs for right now. Yeah, no, you're good. You're good. Don't worry about it. Appreciate you. Where's your phone at, sir?
in my pocket.
The phone continues to play on the table as they remove the remainder of his property. He's then transported to the local jail.
Would it be funny if I told you
Bro, they still let him keep the vest on. I don't understand that. Anyway.
I had another phone on me.
Ooh, rat.
That would be a little funny, you know, because they're supposed to take a bunch of stuff from you the first time.
Yeah.
And then they leave a lot of stuff. And then sometimes that happens again. That would be funny, right?
It might be a little funny, yeah. Brian, I don't know all your backstory. Where are you from?
If you don't mind, I'm not going to be as friendly as I normally am.
Early up to you.
Yeah.
The following day, Brian posted a $20,000 bond and was released from jail. As a condition of his release, he was ordered to have no contact with the victim or his family and to wear a GPS monitor. The next morning, Brian posted a new video to Instagram, suggesting he still has future plans involving
Oh, shit. Hang on.
Joe Rogan.
There he is. Look at his eyes. Look at his eyes. You see that? I'm sure it's mirrored, so it'd be his right eye. Look at his right eye. Look how dilated that is compared to his left. What causes that? Damn.
If anybody knows where Seth Rogen's, the other version of him that rhymes with blow, if anyone knows where its family's going to be today, if you could let my team know so that we can stay within 200 yards, not close to them, to stay away from them.
Oh man, I don't want to hate on him like too much, but dude, you got to leave people's family members out of this. No matter how crazy you are, leave the families out of it.
Oh, please, actually, I redact that. Don't do anything to their family. If anyone who's around us can alert us that there might be anyone with the last name Rogan around, then I'll happily go the other 200 yards. This thing will help me make certain. You know how good that feels on the ankle? And then we're going to go to the Capitol at 7 p.m. every day. We'll be at the Capitol.
And what capital is that? You think the capital's fucking Houston. So what capital? You gonna go to Houston or Austin?
Capitol, where they make laws. Rogan versus Liver King. I'm picking a fight.
According to court documents, 47-year-old Brian Liver King Johnson was charged with terroristic threat causing fear of imminent serious bodily injury. His case was dismissed in November of 2025, following the completion of required counseling classes. Get less restricted content and an unfiltered look at our case.
Well, I kind of figured he was going to get off because we never had any news that he went to prison because terroristic threats is a major felony. So I'm getting tongue-tied. I'm losing brain cells looking at this. Anyways, let me know if this video is a W or L. Sorry for talking so much, but I'm a chatty Cathy. Visit 2WOstore.com if you want to get one of these cool little mini briefcase card holders selling on the TikTok shop, my native website, and Amazon. So, see you guys later. Bye.